Who's that, Sedona? Oh, baby. You up? No. Zion, you can put Stacy on for her if you want. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, girl? Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Give it back to me, Sedona. Not for you. It's mommy. Give it here. No, give it here. No, give it here. I'm good. I'm at work. I came to drop off your question. Okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Too much, right? Okay. You okay? Yeah. That's why you gotta listen to mommy when mommy say no. Okay? It's not good for you. Huh? This is why you're not getting no more after this, okay? This is it. Okay. You're welcome. Hello, SB. How you doing, girl? Sorry, I got chocolate on my hands. My daughter is getting my candy. But hey. I hope all is well with you. Yes, Black Widow Road, whenever you're ready, girl, go ahead and drop your question, okay? I got some new cards, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm planning to get more decks, so y'all gonna be seeing some more decks. And be sure to check out my content. I have been making some changes to the channel, if y'all don't notice. And there's gonna be more changes to the channel. So yeah. Thank you so much, SB. Okay, so it'll be Black Widow Road first, and then you, okay? But how's everything been for you, girl? Ooh, way too bright. Sorry about that, y'all. Super sunny outside. Hi, KCMR. Hello. How are you? And please make sure to like this live as y'all coming in. I appreciate the ones who already have. Thank you. Thank you. Not too good. What's going on? Sorry to hear that. Okay, let's just see if Black Widow Rose still with us. Would like to know if my ex-in has moved on, or does he have regrets? Okay. I got you, okay? All right, I'm not saying Black Widow or Naga. I know she's at work, so I'm gonna come back to her when she gets in the chat. SB, what's your questions, love? What did you need to know? Oh, there she is. You sent your question on Cash App? Oh, you posted it. Okay, hold on. I don't see it. That's weird. Oh, no. Are you serious? Okay, I'm sorry. See if you can repost it. Sorry about that. If you can't repost it, just send it to me in text, girl. Then I got you. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it's not letting you post, just send it to me in text. I don't know. YouTube be acting crazy. Okay. I'm looking at tonight, and I'm gonna know if you will enjoy half of it down on him. Ooh! And he told me he was excited for Saturday, honey. Honey. Okay, girl. We're gonna see. All right. So, Black Widow wants to know if Javon will enjoy how she put it on him. Is that tonight? Oh, okay, Saturday. Oh, tonight. Okay. So, Black Widow want to know if Javon will enjoy how she put it on him tonight. Let me see. Will he enjoy it, Javon? Black Widow. Will he enjoy it? Let's see what we got. Okay, so you got the Two of Swords here. All right. So the Two of Swords is kind of like he not really knowing like what to expect. Okay, he definitely not gonna be knowing what to expect. But with the King of Wands, you see that yes. Okay, you see that yes there. So he's definitely gonna be like, whoa, I was not expecting all of that. But yes, he's definitely going to enjoy it. Okay, definitely going to enjoy it. And then you also have here the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a funny card because it can signify like he's trying not to. He ain't trying to come too fast. Okay, you might challenge him on that. Okay, because like he gonna try his best to like stall out. You know what I mean? But it might be a little hard. You know, it might be a little hard for him to be able to stall at honey. Okay, look, see. Because it's like he don't want you to feel no type of way. Like, damn, you couldn't even last. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to get embarrassed. So with the Five of Pentacles here, he is kind of like, he gonna be kind of like, ooh, let me think about something else real quick. Because and look, see, he didn't met his match. Y'all both right here. He didn't met his match, girl. He was not expecting this. And then look, on the Queen of Wands, what does it say? Dominance. So he's definitely going to enjoy himself a little too much, if you ask me. Okay, but yes, boo. Child, I know that's right, girl. Well, have fun, boo. Have fun. She said he seems like a quick one. Woo, child. He ain't ready for that. You welcome, boo. Thank you for stopping by and your donation. I appreciate you so much. All right. SB, you here with us? You here with us, love? Well, this live be up after 5 o'clock. It should be. I'm gonna put it because I'm starting to put it into like a playlist. So you should be able to come back to it. You mean like am I still gonna be on? Would like one. The Leo's feelings for me. Where does he want things to go? Where does he want things to head? Thank you. You welcome, boo. Okay, so SB wants to know the Leo's feelings for her. Okay, cool. Y'all let me know if y'all like these new cards too. I think they're cute. I love these cards so far. I've never had a pink deck before, so that was like right up my alley anyway. And like I said, I'm getting some more interactive cards for y'all. So, just hang tight. Okay. So what are the Leo's feelings for SB? What are the Leo's feelings for SB? Okay, so the first card that came out was the Seven of Wands. Okay, now the Seven of Wands could kind of be like he's trying to remain, I want to say, like grounded in this connection, because the Seven of Wands can be somebody that's kind of feeling like it's just he don't want to lose his footing. You know what I'm saying? In this connection. Let me see what else came out. And the Temperance. So yeah, like I said, he's trying to remain balanced as far as his feelings for you. He's trying to be practical and not like do too much too soon. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like you could get with somebody and you just like overly what's the word I'm trying to say? Not necessarily overly invest, but you like your feelings get real deep real fast. And it can make you feel like you floating, So he's trying to stay grounded with how he feel. Okay. But let's keep going. And I think the reason why he's doing that is because at the end of the day, he feels a strong pull, but this could sometimes be a little scary. Okay, the High Priestess is here. All right. So he feels like there's a really strong pull between y'all two. He definitely does. Okay. But he definitely wants to move forward with you. He definitely wants to continue to offer transparency and offer consistency in this connection. He's just trying to be a little practical. That's all. Because he feels very strongly about you. He really do. He feels, hold on. This card's a little slippery. It's a little slippery. Hold on. Now, I heard something about behavior. Is he kind of like hot and cold or anything? Like, what's going on with his behavior right now? Because I just see him getting like, not cold feet, but because y'all got that Hierophant reversed here. So it could feel different because it's not your normal type of connection. I don't know if there's like some distance between you two or what, but it could seem like it's coming together very differently than what maybe both of y'all are used to. So I feel like that could be why he's trying to remain in a Temperance energy, remain practical, remain balanced. Okay. Huh? It might need to charge, baby. It might need to charge. Yes, boo. That's for my live. Anything else on the Leo's feelings for SB? Anything else on the Leo's feelings? Yeah. Well, we kind of both are busy and contact each other when we have time to meet. But that makes sense then why I'm seeing him be very practical and very grounded in his approach, because it is a different type of connection. Are y'all long distance as well? Because I'm sensing that possibly too. But honestly, with the Eight of Swords reversed here, he's trying to allow things to happen naturally. He's trying not to like get cold feet or self-doubt. That, you know what I mean? He's trying. But yeah, with the Knight of Swords here too. Like I said, he's trying not to overthink things. He's trying not to. Okay. But he do care about you. And like I said, he does feel a strong pull towards you with the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. Okay. The High Priestess, as you can see, can also represent spiritual connection, All right, so you want to know where does he want things to head? Okay, Donnie, no baby. No thank you. Hey, Sedona, no thank you. Hold on one second, SB. Okay, so where does the Leo want things to head with SB? Where does the Leo want things to head with SB? Where does he want things to head? Okay. So your first card is the Nine of Pentacles reverse here. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles reverse, it's just talking about a person that basically, he definitely don't want you to walk away from him. He definitely don't want you to get bored with him. Okay. Um, and he does want this connection to like come into a place where y'all can, I heard heal. Okay, he's looking for healing out of this connection, and you might be as well. Okay, because the Three of Swords could be how y'all could have felt in relationships, or if y'all previously dealt with each other and it didn't work out, that could be like, I want to heal this. Okay, he do want to heal this if that's what happened. But if it was more so like y'all was dealing with other people and now y'all just want some healing in this new connection, I could see that. Okay. Now, right now, he's in this Two of Swords energy. Okay. So he wants it to work, but he don't know. He don't know if it's going to work, but he's hoping it does. Okay. That's why you have the maybe card. You know, this person is kind of blindfolded trying to figure things out. But he's going to continue to put in effort with the Page of Pentacles. And he may not be able to do a lot right now because of y'all circumstances, but he do want to continue to put into this connection, okay? And he's hoping that it pays off. He's hoping that all the waiting and planning will pay off long term because he does want y'all to come together. Hi, how you doing, beautiful one, Erica? How are you? I hope you're well. So SB, that's what I got for what he wants, like his intentions with y'all too. He definitely wants it to go somewhere, but he just like, again, he's kind of like remaining practical with the connection, just because, like I said, y'all circumstances. All right. Okay. KCMR, are you here? Are you still here with me? And then beautiful one, Erica, how you doing today? Thank y'all for the likes too. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. You welcome. How are you feeling about him, SB? Are you like in the same headspace that he is? Like you can agree to that mindset, or like do you feel like y'all feeling a little different? And then let me see, KCMR, are you here? Are you here? Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Hello. Hi, new sub. Am I going to be able to purchase my dream home this year? Okay, Michelle, let's see. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is going to be for Michelle. Michelle wants to know, is she going to be able to purchase her dream home this year? Michelle, is Michelle going to be able to purchase her dream home this year? Okay, so your card that came out was the Queen of Pentacles, and as you can see, yes. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is someone that has long-term goals, and she's invested in them. So if you've been investing yourself, you've been making sure that things are looking good as far as whatever is necessary requirements for a home, then you got a yes. Okay? So I hope that helps you, Michelle. And good luck to you. I'm in a windfall. Thank you, SB. You said you meant a windfall. I'm not going to be able to purchase my dream home this year. Just want to know how he sees me. Okay. Michelle, what do you mean windfall? Okay, so you want to know if you're going to win cash? A windfall of cash? Okay. So are you also trying to get a dream home? Thank you so much for your donation, SB. You want to know how T sees you? Okay, so Michelle, you have a second question about a windfall of cash, love? Then that would be a donation based, okay? Because I answered your first one about your dream home. I did get a yes for that dream home, though. So obviously, to get a home, you got to have some equity. You got to have some money, right? So you came out as a Queen of Pentacles. That's a good sign for you financially as well. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Neon Patriarch, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Turn up. All right. So usually I do birthday questions. So Neon Patriarch, if you got a question you want to ask me for your birthday, go ahead and drop it. All right. Happy birthday. That's my birthday gift to you. Okay. All right. So how does TCSB? You should, Michelle. If that's where your heart wants you to go. Yeah, start a business. Go ahead. What kind of business would it be? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get my fan to act right. There we go. All right. So how does TCSB? How does TCSB? I ain't gonna take all of them. I'm gonna take this one though. How does TCSB? He really like intrigued by you. I feel like, I don't know, do y'all be talking or anything on the phone? Because the Knight of Swords is here. He feel like you keep him mentally stimulated. Like if y'all talk on the phone, or even if y'all, you know what I'm saying, whatever form of communication y'all have, he likes that you keep him mentally stimulated, okay? You make him think. You make him think about things, okay? And he sees you as a Queen of Pentacles, which you are a Virgo, so this is perfect. Queen of Pentacles is earth sign energy. Okay, you see that? Okay, so he sees you as a woman that about her business. You know what I mean? She got herself together. You're a woman that got yourself together. You know what you want. You're ambitious. Okay, very, very grounded individual as well. All right, and you could just see the little keywords down here. Okay. And the Ace of Swords is here. Okay. So he can respect like your point of view. He can respect your mind. He likes how you articulate yourself. You know what I mean? You're not afraid to speak the truth. You're not afraid to stand up for what you value, what you believe in. That's the Ace of Swords. Okay? And the Two of Cups is here. Now this person is very romantically interested in you. If you and this person are not together, they're very attracted to you. They see you as a soulmate. They see you as somebody they could be with. Okay? They feel like you and them feel like y'all got a lot in common. There's mutual energy here. Okay. Yes, here. You also got love and new partnerships. So like I said, if you guys are not romantically connected, they could definitely see that. They think you have like I said, you guys got common ground with each other. Okay. So that's how they seeing you so far, you know. Definitely got respect for you. No, it's no cards here that show me that this person doesn't. Now, anything else to how they feel? How T feels about SB? Anything else? Yeah, we got the Knight of Cups here. So, you know, this person definitely want to offer some type of cup of love to you. They are interested in you, like I said. This is like confirmation because you got the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups here. Okay. And you see at the bottom it says new lover, a new opportunity, you know, seduction. So they're very interested in you. Now, I don't know if this is a one-sided thing. I don't know if you're interested in them, but they are attracted to you. She said, oh, nice. Yeah. They are very attracted to you. Now, what's this person's zodiac signs? I'm getting a lot of water, some air. Taurus here too. Taurus, Gemini. I'm going to show you the zodiac. Got Taurus, Gemini. The Gemini sign again, Libra. He's the Leo. Oh, okay. Well, those are really good cards then, huh? This the Leo? Okay. I like that. I like that. Well, that's great. Hi, is it Isha? Hi, Isha. Is Ghazi Tamor loyal in his marriage says I need Najee. Okay, Isha. Are you new? I think you've been here before, Isha. Uh so yeah, SB. So that I got for the Leo. You know, he really do see you as somebody he could be with. If things could really play out the way they need to, I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be with you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm new. Okay. And you want to know is Ghazi Tamor loyal in his marriage? Okay, all right. Let me see. I feel like I've seen your question before. Did you come here before? I know you saying you knew, but I feel like I've seen you in the chat. Isha. It's your first time? Okay. So is Ghazi Tamor loyal in his marriage to Zanab? Is Ghazi loyal in his marriage to Zanab? Let's see, Ghazi. No, he is not loyal. The tower came out. You got freedom, turmoil, instability. These are just a few key words that I see. But no, he's not. He ain't. Mm-mm. I don't know what they got going on, but unfortunately, it's saying no. Okay. Neon Patriarch, you still with us? You're welcome. Y'all let me know if y'all see Neon Patriarch in the chat with us still. Not seeing him in here. Hopefully he popped back in. Thank y'all for the likes too. Hey Ari, how you doing, girl? How's your throat feeling today? Oh man, still sore, but you at work? Okay. Man, I'm so sorry. Did you end up calling the clinic or wherever you went for your lab to see if they can send your results to the lab? Yeah, well that's good. No, not yet. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully work ain't too strenuous on you today, you know? And hopefully the customers are nice to you. What time do you get off work today? I'm annoyed though. It was very busy. Like, why is when I finally come back to work, it has to be busy? Oh, girl, because it's a Saturday and everybody out and about shopping and doing whatever, getting ready to get kids back to school. Yep, it's the weekend. Yep, that's what it be, girl. But you say you get off at 5, so you got a little bit of time left. Okay. I noticed that the buses have been crowded lately. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot of changes upcoming. You know, people just out and about. I was trying to get Neon Patriarch to come back in that. I was trying to give him a birthday reading because it's his birthday today. Yeah, he was in here, but then he left out. I don't know where he went. I was like, "Where you go?" I was trying to get a birthday reading. I be trying to do little birthday readings for people. Oh, that's good. So, what you working on the line or what? You be making the sandwiches or something? Hey, everybody. I'm Sean, Jakey boy. Hey, hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, see you good. Good. That's awesome. Yes, girl. I have got a new deck. I got it on TikTok Shop. So I'm excited to use it because it's my first pink deck. And it's the original. It's the original tarot deck. So it's like this is what I started with, the right away. So yes. Yes. These are very interactive cards. They have they give you the yes, no. They give you zodiac signs, all types of keywords. So I like these. These are nice. These are good for if you're trying to learn. Yeah, good for if you're trying to learn. I mean, obviously I've been doing this for a while, but it's always good to have a refresher. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I plan to get some other cards. I saw on TikTok there was like cards that give you timing, because I know y'all be asking a lot about timing. So I wanted to get y'all some time cards. So that's my next purchase. It's cards with time on them. That way it can help. Okay. But how you doing today, girl? I have the original too, but I was gonna get those because I'm still learning. I had a card with all the meanings. It's giant. Oh, you have the big ones? Yeah, and this is my first time seeing a deck like this with so much information. Because normally the decks might come with like their meanings, but you have to like go through a book to find them. Like they'll come with like they'll come with like one of these, and you have to like go through and read like, oh, that's what that means. You know what I'm saying? But these are like right in front of your face. So I said this is a great deck for beginners, people that want to learn, or just need a refresher with tarot. This is how it looks. And it's also a chakra on there too. I didn't know the chakra was on there. I'm trying to see where the chakra's at. Oh, it's right here. That little symbol is the chakras. So yeah, that's cool. It's a bulletin with all the meanings. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this deck. This is like, it's gonna be a good deck to have. Yeah. But I hope your day is going well. We got a full moon in Aquarius. So I don't know. Yesterday felt so weird. Yesterday was so weird for me. Like I don't know. But today I feel much better. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Yes, it's cool. It is. It is cool. It even comes with its own little bag, which I thought was super adorable. Like, ain't that really cute? It's got all the zodiac sign and stuff on it. And it looks like a lotus flower. I don't know. But this is so cute. Yeah. Yeah. So if you have a question, let me know, girl. I would love to do a question for you with my cards, my new cards. Oh yeah, that is. Hat came with 1, 2, and a booster right. Nice. Yeah. I just hate how the security tried to say no, it was not me. I just think the landlord said made her tried to see if I'm drunk or smart. Yeah, that was weird. Wait, the security guard was a her? I thought it was a guy. Oh, a guy. Okay, got it. No, I meant me as her. Oh, you were speaking. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Though that's so crazy. Yeah, just trying to make you seem like you crazy or something. That would make me so annoying. Like if somebody acted like they didn't know me or like that we never had a conversation, but you know we did. Like I'm not crazy. Like, but that mean the landlord could have said something. Like the landlord told him to ask her when she gets back to see if she's good, but it's because I made the report saying they called me a sex worker. Mm. So the landlord basically trying to use pawns to get information. Okay. Hey girl, I was not that dang. I gotta tell you about my night. Okay. So the landlord trying to get a little information through his little peons. Got it. Landlord is such a bully. Yeah, well, I think he just wanted to know if I'm coherent. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that too, just trying to see if you was like crazy or not. Mm-hmm. Yep. I have a general. Guess what, Julian? Still no call. He still ain't called you, girl. I told you. I said let this retrograde go away. He gonna start acting like how he used to act. But let me see. Right. And you see how we getting close to the end of the retrograde, and now he's starting to pull back again. hmm So them retrograde, they be a test for real. Okay, so let's see. Call me when you get off, but I'm curious. Okay, I got you, boo. Okay, so you want to know why Julian still ain't called you? Oh, a general. Okay, give me a general for magical indigo. Sorry, I misread that. Give me a general for magical indigo. General. Okay, I like it. You stay getting the Wheel of Fortune, magical indigo. I love that for you. Like every time I do your reading, like you be getting the Wheel of Fortune. You be getting the Wheel of Fortune all the time. I love it. Okay, so the first card came out as the Four of Coins, the Four of Pentacles. All right. Now the Four of Pentacles does talk about being able to maintain or hold on to prosperity or hold on to your money. So you could be real tight pocketed right now. You know you finna come into some money, right? And you might be like, yeah, I ain't finna mess around like the last time. This money for me and mine. Ain't nobody getting none of this, okay? Now you see how it says here at the bottom. Uh Ownership, inheritance, work hard to bring results. The keeper of wealth. So you see what I'm saying? You like, I ain't playing with nobody. I'm gonna make sure I keep my coin together. What's that, baby? Just go ahead and go. What? You should put him in his playpen, but it's okay. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Uh-oh. Watch your head. Oh, you got big head. Hold on. Okay. Y'all, my Tyler got big old head. Hey, I can answer that question live though. You say you can answer that question live. Okay, so your next card is okay. I'm gonna see my cards still flip. So when I flip them all, I'll see. Let me see. Here, Capricorn, right? I don't see no Capricorn in here, but that don't mean it's not in the energy. Hold on. Let me see what else I got for you. You also got, what you put in your mouth? You also got the Hangman, but the Hangman reversed. And I like that because the Hangman reverse is like you've had so much enlightenment. You've had so much. You probably went through like a spiritual awakening. You know, you can go through multiple awakenings. It's not just one. It's not just one. You can go through multiple awakenings to elevate you, okay? What you got in your mouth? What you eat at? Come here. So yeah, you could have had a spiritual awakening, and that could be why you may feel like things are finally starting to come, like make sense, or you're starting to see clearly what's going on around you. All right. And on here it does say enlightenment as well. Now, yeah, exactly. Feels like you're coming out of the grave. Yep. So you probably went through like a dark night of the soul, like you was being like challenged, and you were being met with a lot of different things. And maybe the things you was being met with, you felt like you had already dealt with them, but they was coming back around. Like you like, why is this stuff happening again? Okay. Now you do have the tower here. And the tower can also signify a lot of stuff has to crumble. A lot of old connections, a lot of old ways of thinking, a lot of old ways of doing has to crumble in this season for you. But you see here, it says liberation, purification, and freedom. Those three words right there is enough for me, because that means that you have broken out of a karmic cycle. You have broken out of a stagnant energy. Okay? You just don't know, because we constantly ascending. We're constantly ascending. It never stops. We put on this earth to literally master ourselves. So that's why when we here, we go through ups and downs, highs and lows. That's the law of nature. Okay, it happens to all of us. But then you have the Ten of Wands, and that completion. It's completion with the Ten of Wands. All right, and you finally have put down. I heard people pleasing too. Yeah. And this was a heavy burden. This was a heavy burden. But you could have put down that people pleasing energy. You know, you could have felt like if you didn't do stuff for people, that they would make you feel guilty for it, or they would chastise you if you didn't do things for them but did stuff for yourself. So you put that down. You said, I'm done with that. I'm not doing that no more. Now, the Ten of Wands can also represent like Saturn. Okay, we know Saturn was just in Pisces. It's supposed to retrograde back, but it was in Pisces for a while. So you were being tested in all aspects of your life. Every corner of your life, you were being tested in some type of way. But like I said, this is the completion card. Yeah. And then your last card is the Wheel of Fortune. New things, new cycles. Okay. And even down here, it said good luck, improvement, opportunity. Okay. So there's new things coming your way. New opportunities, destiny, change. Even your intuition could be stronger right now because you have stepped into a whole nother, I want to say, you may have stepped into a whole nother, so what I'm trying to say, a parallel universe. You know how they say you could jump timelines? You may have jumped the timeline. And so that's changing the course of your life. Yeah, see the baby clapping. He's in the background saying yay for you. So I don't even see Julian because I feel like Julian was a test. I feel like Julian was meant to come in to see if you was still, if you was gonna fall victim to the trap again. But you didn't. Slow down, boy. Oh. Slow down. Slow down, okay? Here. You want that? Yeah, exactly. And I feel like he was a test for you. Hi, Sarah. Okay, sure. I'm currently on. I have a couple people ahead of you. All right, so hang tight. But thank you for subscribing, Sarah T. So that's what I'm getting for your general energy. Like I said, Julian ain't even come out. That lets you know his energy is not even that strong. His energy was like a mist. You know, like that's why I said some people come into your life as tests, seasons. So that's why I was like, yeah, he wasn't gonna be long term. He was coming in to test you. All right, Shakira, you said, tell me what are Zeta Capricorn's intentions. Girl, you got another Capricorn? What? So Zeta Capricorn's intentions and actions towards me. Child, you just can't stay. You can't stay away from the Capricorn, Shakira. Okay. We all know about them seasons. We sure do, girl. All right. Yes. Thank you so much, Sarah T, for being patient. Yeah, I got you, boo. I got you on the live. Don't worry. All right. So Shakira wants to know, what are Zeta Capricorn's intentions and actions towards her? So what are Zeta Capricorn's intentions? Intentions. No, Jakey. Intentions. Intentions. Zeta Capricorn towards Shakira. They find you, girl. Okay, so the intentions card is the Two of Swords. All right. Now, he could kind of be going into this not really knowing what to expect with the maybe card, the maybe word. Not really knowing what to expect. And you could be something different than what he normally go for. Okay. So you might find, like with him, he just kind of unsure of exactly what he want to do. Okay. But you got the Justice card here. Now, do I feel like he's trying to come in to waste your time? Not necessarily. He seemed like he's coming in as a balanced person. He's just trying to see what this is about. He's curious. And you see the harmony, fairness, accountability. Them the words you be, look, okay? So it looks like he's coming in with the Justice card. He's not coming in upside down. You know? So he's coming in balanced. There go the Libra scales right there. He might got a Libra placement. Girl, he might have a Libra moon, rising, Venus. Okay, but he's coming in balanced. No, Jacob. No, thank you. Tell me more. Tell me more about Zeta Capricorn's intentions with Shakira. Yeah, he been chilling. Right. Exactly. You like fairness. Now he is coming in as a 3 of Cups here. Okay? He definitely want to get to know you more. I heard no pressure though, no pressure. But he feel like he feel like you somebody he can have fun with. Something, you know, your energy drew him to you. How did y'all meet? Because it seemed like he met you like when you was just like having a good time. You may have been with your girls, enjoy yourself, you know, and he saw that. And he's like, oh, yeah, I like her. She's fun. And you probably just pulled him in just from that. You know, Capricorns, we like somebody fun. We like to have somebody in our lives that could bring joy and happiness out of things. He's taking you out tonight. But he's seeing you as somebody that he can have a good time with. Delight, a joyful occasion, satisfaction. Yeah. So your energy was just inviting. It was just real inviting. It was very light. Okay. And honestly, he felt like he can, you know, Knight of Cups here. Now he's very slow and steady. You know, Knight of Cups is not trying to rush in too fast. But he definitely interested. You know, you say he take you on a date. So he's gonna try to be romantic. This is a romantic person. This is somebody who they like romance. They like to you know, take a woman out for a good night. You know, they like to spend a little money here and there for you. So he definitely wants to get to know you. He want to get to know you and see where this goes, you know? We met at an event. I was with my homegirl chilling and sexing. Yeah, he liked that a lot. So yeah, he like, yeah, you know, I got a little something to offer. So that's what I'm seeing for him, the Capricorn. Hey, baby girl. So, how you feel about him? Is he giving like? Are you interested in him? Are you feeling like he could be somebody you can see yourself getting to know? Yes, baby. But go sit down, okay? I love you. Thank you, Magical Indigo. I appreciate you so much. Can you look into my cap? I got regret in my cards last night. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna look for you. Okay. So Shakira, that's what I got for Mr. Zay. All right. Let's see. Sarah T said, "Can I ask a question? Did I do the right thing? Let my daughter's dad go?" Oh, girl, I know that was hard. Okay, so you let your daughter's dad go, and you want to know, did you do the right thing? Your grief is coming in waves, and you just want him to stop willing you in. I understand that, Sarah. Okay, so did Sarah make the right decision by letting her daughter's dad go? Did she make the right choice for herself? Did she make the right choice for herself, Sarah? Yes, you did. Okay, let me show you. You got that 5 of Cups reverse now. So, he had you in a very miserable space. And honestly, you were selling yourself short by being with him. Yes, y'all might have had your times when he made you feel good, but then you also had very low lows with him. And it was becoming unhealthy for you. So now we got the Hope Opportunities card. Okay. Good news. Now it does say rekindle an old love. So we know it's hard. There might be parts of you that want him, that they may be like, should I go back? Okay. But I'm going to tell you something. You got a yes next to that. Okay. New start, birth, new experiences, inspirational, innovative. Yeah. So it was hard. And you still might have days, even though you saw a yes on your cards, you're still gonna have days where you're sad. You're still gonna have days where you're like, oh my God. But you know what? You had to do what was best for you and yours. So Spirit is saying, yes, you did make the right decision. He lives 3 hours away, and I've been devoted. He hasn't. He literally does nothing for me. When I call him to say hi, I'm annoying him. Oh yeah, That right there lets you know you did right by letting him go. Okay? You did right by letting him go. Exactly. And when they make you feel like that, honey, they have already closed that chapter. Men are very black and white sometimes. When they get to a point where you start getting on their nerves, just the sound of your voice, that lets you know it's time to get up out of there. Okay? You deserve better. All right. So that's what I got for you, Sarah T. So let me jump to the point. He stayed the night last night. How does he feel about me now? I don't like his energy real bad. It's something about how y'all treat me and make me feel that's a distant girls. That Capricorn Big Daddy energy. I know what it is. He's gonna will you back in. Well, let me tell you something. You don't give him that opportunity because you have control. You have power. You don't settle. You're the feminine. You're the feminine, okay? So you choose what you want to give that energy towards. All right. You're welcome. Okay. So Shakira, I got you after Magical Indigo. She wants me to look into the Capricorn. What is Julian's energy towards Magical Indigo right now? Hi, baby. Watch your head, big boy. No, thank you. You can't have that. That's a marker. Yeah, you can't have that. What is Julian's energy towards Magical Indigo right now? Shakira. When he wants to spend time with his daughter, I usually allow him to stay on my couch. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because you know what he's doing? He's leaving energy behind. You gotta get rid of that. Okay? So we got the Fool coming out for Julian's energy. Now, he may have been impulsive coming back your way. I told you, this was just an impulsive natured energy. All right? Now, the retrograde was in Leo. So sometimes people could have made decisions to see if they still held value and purpose in your life. All right? But as you can see here, it was sudden. This is someone who kind of takes action, don't really think about it. They just doing whatever. Okay? Now, when he came in, he knew he was coming in as a page. He came in as a page. He did not have much to give. You see thriftness, frugality. So he didn't have much to offer you, but he was hoping that you would want him enough to take this page of pentacles from him. And he probably made it look good. But they say everything that glitter is not gold. But he probably made it look good. He sold you a dream. He was trying to sell you a dream. Tried to make it seem like he was offering an ace of coins. But you knew he was coming up short. You knew that this wasn't. You knew that this is what he was offering. He should have been offering this, but you know that he was offering that. And then the Ace of Pentacles is like, how dare you? I know my worth. I know my value. You gonna try to come to me and offer me a page of Pentacles when I know my worth? And you see on here it's Virgo. Virgo energy. Virgos know their worth. That's Earth sign. They know their worth. So anyway, he tried to come in and tried to make it seem like he was offering an Ace of Pentacles. But see, what he didn't understand about you is that you've had so much time to think. You've had so much time to be alone that you actually were able to master your emotions. You were able to master your emotions because you no longer needed his validation. See, that's the thing. When somebody starve you for so long, eventually you learn how to take care of yourself. Eventually you learn how to feed yourself. You see that? And so he gave you time to think pretty much. And he knew who he was dealing with. That's what's crazy. You know what? That's what be so crazy about these toxic people. They know who they're dealing with, right? So he knew you were an empress. He knew exactly who you were. But see, he was trying to see if you would settle for him. Would she settle? I know she still care about me, or I know the history. And yes, I know she's an empress. Yes, I know she deserves more. But let me just see if she'll settle. So you already know out the gate, he was selling you short. He had no intentions on becoming your Ace of Pentacles, honey. He had no intentions of that. And so your last card is the Three of Swords. You want to know why? Because you took them swords he left you with and you stuck them right back in his heart. Because he left you with the Three of Swords. But you took that and put it right back. You gave it back to the owner. You returned to sender. That's what they say. You returned to sender. So now, guess what? All that energy he was trying to push onto you, because this is my thing. When we dealing with low vibrational people, and I told you this, they become energy vampires. So what was he trying to do? He was trying to trade energy. So if you would have took him back and let him into your life, he would have traded your energy. And then you would be right back here and he will be right back here. That's why you got to pay attention to people, especially around retrogrades, because all they're trying to do is destiny swap with you. That's it. They want a destiny swap. Okay? So he was coming in low. He knew you had the Ace of Pentacles. So he was like, let me come in and let me try to siphon what she has. See, it's still there. So how he feels about you is he knew your worth. But he was seeing if you knew your worth, which is why I was telling you not to engage in his behavior, not to go for the okie doke, because it was a trick. He was tricking you. He had no intentions on staying long term. That's why on the top of your deck, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yep, exactly. So you passed the test. And now what is he doing? He off to the wind. He's off to the wind. Because that was truly who he was. The mask is off now. His mask is off. So you made the right choice. Because he did. And I told you he was coming in as an energy vampire. He was coming in to siphon your energy. And I said, whenever your life get good, Zion, you forgot about somebody. You forgot somebody. That boy in there grabbing Gatorades out the pantry. I told you, the way you know that you're in divine alignment and that you are getting ready to ascend is because when you start ascending, Julian was going to come back. Remember that? And he did. I said he was going to come back, but he was coming back as a taker. He wasn't coming back to fully and authentically pour into you. He was coming in to take from you. Yeah, and he does. So that's what I got for him. And that's why he got that regret card, because you put them swords right back into him. You were able to alchemize that energy and you put them swords right back into his heart so he could just stay stuck with his nasty low vibrational energy. Okay? All right. So Shakira, I'm on you, love. And you want to know, how does the Capricorn, what's his name? Let me find his name again, girl. Oh, where's it at? Zay. Okay, so how does the Capricorn Zay feel about Shakira now? She let him stay last night. Okay. Hey, KCMR. I was looking for you earlier. Yeah, he is leaving energy behind when he stays here. Wow, you good. I'm stronger now, girl. I had enough of this BS. I just don't get when I reclaim my energy, he wills in. Girl, you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to do a cord cutting. That's why I said don't let him stay in your house. Don't let him do it. Cleanse your space. Get that energy up out of there. It ain't nothing but him leaving his demons behind. That's all it is. Yeah, he kept telling me about his bills. He probably sent you just when it comes to some money. I'm just going to go. All right. So how does Zay feel now about Shakira? It is okay, girl. It is okay. Just stay in the chat with me, okay? All right. So how does Zay feel about Shakira now? You got to stay tonight. Now, what kind of stay the night was this? And can you show me my actions? I don't care if this is short term or long term. Okay. Can you tell me what kind of night this was? Because you coming out as a Queen of Wands. Jacob, put him in his chair and give him some of them cheese wells. He probably ready to eat. I know. He thinks it's fun. Okay. So how he feels about you now is a Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is like a woman that asserts her power. There is no mistaking that. Okay. And then we also have here the center of attention and to be admired. So you definitely got his mind. He been thinking about you all day. He been thinking about you all day. Okay. And you asserted your power. Okay. And you know, Capricorns like that. They do. And you got the Two of Cups here. How he feeling now was like, okay, I'm open to this and what this can be. You know, I'm definitely feeling her. I'm feeling her even more now. And he just senses that there is a lot to get to know about you. So he is open to the idea, if you're open to it, to being something more. Now, he's not rushing it. He's practical. He's an earth sign. However, he's open to it. Love you too. Tell me more. Oh my God. He keeps taking up Gatorade bottles and stacking them. Okay, now we also have the lovers here. Hold on, something popped up. We also got the lovers here, girl. And the lovers does talk about intimacy. It talks about that's a Gemini card. You see the Gemini card here, the Gemini sign. But this is an intimacy card. This is someone that feels like you're very compatible with him. Very compatible. So that's why I said he like, man, this girl got it all. This girl got it all. The magician has all the tools necessary to make something happen. So he like, this girl is a full package. He loved that about you. See, look, independent, creative, confidence, you know. He see you as all of that, a full package. And I think that's why he's very attracted to you. Yes, exactly. So what's going to be Shakira's, what did you say? Your actions towards him? And can you show me my actions? I don't care if it's short term, long term. Right. Girl, Golden Girl, I need them answers. My anxiety's on 100. Yes, please stay in the chat. You're going to be next, okay? You're going to be next. All right. So what's Shakira's intentions towards the Capricorns, eh? You need to put him in his high chair. I told you to put him in his high chair. What's going to be Shakira's actions towards Day? Now, he is coming out as the King of Pentacles. He popped out right in his energy. But I see a little juggling. I do see you juggling a little bit. Here he is. Now you see him as somebody valuable. You see him as somebody you like, oh, he gonna stay around. Because I like who he is as a person. It said a generous and kind man. So this is somebody that you like, okay, I can keep him around. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you. You got a lot of things that I like. You got a lot of good qualities that I like in a man. However, your intentions towards him is to be in the Two of Swords, not making a decision, at a standstill, not really sure what you want to do. Okay? And you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you know, you want to make sure that like this is a long term, but you're also not going to rush a decision. So I see you allowing time to play it, you know, you're allowing time to happen. Okay? But like I said, I see you juggling. You are going to be juggling for a while with him. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Why? Because there's two. That's why. There's more than one person. So you're just trying to see who is going to stay consistent, who is going to continuously step up to the plate. And then you'll be able to make a decision. Okay? So right now, I'm seeing you stay kind of like an indecisiveness. Okay? And just seeing who's going to make the cut. So like I said, you have someone else coming. But in the meantime, you in the Queen of Pentacles energy, you know, you're just kind of allowing, you know, you ain't saying no to no. You ain't saying no to nothing, but you're also being practical. And this card right here is a Sagittarius. That's a Capricorn, and that's a Sagittarius. So you're just staying practical. You're just seeing who makes sense right now. You're not jumping to a conclusion. You're not jumping towards anything. You're allowing things to happen naturally, and you're allowing things to come towards you. Okay? So it really is the battle of the wands. Noah Wands is. Okay? But I see a Sagittarius and a Capricorn right there. Okay? That's hilarious. All right. Nice, Ari. That's good. You got to leave at 3. That's what's up. You ain't gonna let him stay. That's good. Yes. See, Sarah? That's right. And that's okay to come to a point in your life where you're done. You may have given it all that you could. And at some point, you have to pour that back into yourself. And I think you're making the right decision. Spirit definitely agreed that you made the right choice. All right, what is in energy towards KCMR? You want to know, has he moved on? Has N moved on from KCMR? Has N moved on from KCMR? N. has moved on. Yes. This person has moved on. Okay. And then you can see here at the bottom, it says new chance, happiness, or happened suddenly. Excuse me, happened suddenly. Okay. Beginning of a journey. So this is somebody that it was sudden that he just one day just randomly decided he was done or whatever. No regard for your feelings. No regard for how you would feel. This is somebody that was selfish. He made a decision based on what he wanted to do. But yes, he did move on. Okay. I got you, boo. All right. Zay Capricorn actions towards me like, boy, I don't care if it's short term or long term. I need a break from the bull. Just let me enjoy it if it's here short or long. That's understandable. You did some shopping. That's good. Ari got some groceries. That's good. All right, let's see. All right, so Zeta Capricorn's energy. You say energy, right? Miss House. Action. Zeta Capricorn's actions towards Shakira. Zeta Capricorn's actions towards Shakira. Zeta Capricorn's actions towards Shakira. Hey, what's up? Hey, the Gemini. Did I see your donation? You know what? I wasn't even looking at my phone, but I'm sure I got it. Yeah. How you doing today? Looks like I did too. Yep, I got it from you. Hey, beautiful. I love me some Gemini. Shakira, no. Sushi in the chat, she a Gemini too. That's my girl. All right. So to answer your question, when it comes to his actions, now he might overly do it. Now, like I said, he is completely infatuated with you. All right. So this is somebody that may give and not expecting anything in return. I mean, he could be an overly generous person. So you might find that he like constantly giving you money, taking you out, whatever you want to do, he's down. Okay. Now for a man, it's not such a bad card. It really ain't. Because chivalry is not dead. But if it was a woman, I'd be like, girl, slow down. Okay. But he's in the energy of just kind of like, you got him under your spell, basically, girl. I'm good, the Gemini. And do I love our friendship? Yes, boo. Yes, I did. Magical Indigo, thank you. You do, but I love it. What state I live in? Girl, I'm in the state of Indiana, girl. What state you from? All right. So the next card to come out is the Nine of Swords reversed. I think that you're kind of like a dream girl to him. You're somebody that get him away from his everyday problems. Like, you the type of woman he could be around and he'd just forget how bad his dad work was. You know? So I think that draws him into you because you're almost like, not saying he don't see you as a real person, but you're like a fantasy to him. Somebody that he normally, I don't know this dude, but this is just something he don't normally get no woman like you. So you are like a dream girl to him. Okay. Which is why I said that, because I feel like he's somebody that he be dealing with some stuff. You know how it is. I'm a Capricorn. You've seen some Capricorns deal with anxiety a lot. People don't talk about it, but Capricorns really do have a lot of anxiety issues. We really do. So like I said, you just kind of take his mind off of things. You bring hope. It says the dawn, the help in your near future. Okay? So you bring some hope into his life. I'm in Ratchet, Tennessee. Oh, girl, what part? My mama live in Memphis. Tennessee. Okay. And then he said the stress relief. Yes, honey. Your next card here is the Eight of Cups. And you know what? It's a trade-off. It's for real a trade-off, because as you get his mind off of things, he helps you to emotionally walk away from things. He helps to keep you kind of like in this state of like calm, or this state of like, bliss. He helps you to stay in a state of bliss. You know? So y'all definitely have a trade-off. You in Memphis too? Girl. But my mama, she trying to come back to Indiana. She been in Memphis for almost 5 years. Her husband is born and raised in Memphis, so she moved out there for him. But yeah, girl, she done told me some stories. She told me some stories about Memphis, girl. She said it's different. She said Memphis is different. Okay. Now we do have the Eight of Wands here, Shakira. Okay. Eight of Wands can signify a very swift, quick moving energy. Okay. All right. Now I'm not gonna lie. He could, if I want to look at time, he could definitely be trying to get you to be his woman. Now, like I said, he's not a rusher. He's by any means necessary. He take his time. But when you are earth sign and you are dealing with an air sign, you're not going to be able to stay grounded long unless you have complementary placements to that air sign or vice versa. But air signs are very quick moving, fast paced energies. So you have to be able to keep up. Okay. So I see him feeling a little bit out of his element. He may come off more fiery, not fiery like his temper, but his energy, because he's keeping up with you. But he's willing to step up because at the end of the day, he like, yeah, this is that one. We got the yes card. This is that one. I don't mind stepping out of character for this one. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's his actions for you, towards you. You need to come visit for she moves. Oh, yeah, they crazy. I want to move too. I be trying, but you know, like, it's an 8-hour drive, and every time, and I ain't even trying to throw shade on myself, I'm always pregnant. So every time I be going to visit my mama, I be like, Mama, I'm big and pregnant. So at this point, I think she made up in her mind. She like, I don't think my daughter gonna ever be able to make it out here. So I'm gonna just come her way. My mama is funny like that. But I wish that I would have been able to visit Memphis because my mom has been trying to get me to come out there. Not necessarily Memphis, like she in the kind of like the outskirts of Memphis. She ain't in the Memphis, but she kind of in the outskirt part of it. And she's like, you must got that good, girl. I just need to. I need to lay low. I'm a little too fertile. Yes, Lord, it's very like you. Been starving attention. Hold on. Yes, Lord, it's like very like you. Been starving attention. I'm about to give it all to you. That's what I'm saying. Like you just bring some tranquility into his life. Yeah, I don't like earth signs at all. As an air sign, Sun and Venus and Mercury. Really? That's so crazy. But you know what? Let me just say this. Yes, you got your earth signs that don't really vibe with air, but it depends on your placements because I'm an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn, but I have Sagittarius as my rising. I got Sagittarius as my Venus, and I also have a Gemini 7th house. So I can kind of get along with anybody, just about any sign. Yes, Julian took medicine for anxiety. Yes, Capricorns deal with anxiety a lot. We really do. Because we're always like, it's a blessing and a curse. We are very ambitious people, but it can be to the point where we never sleep. Even when we sleep, we ain't sleep because we waking up like, all right, what we got to do today? Okay, gotta get that done. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Capricorn's mind never sleeps. So it's a vicious cycle, for real. She like, I do. I promise I'll stay pregnant. He said, how in God's name are you single? I said, because every man want to come my way, but don't have the weight to hold me up. So that's why I remain single, because a lot of men want me, but don't have tools. I know that's right. I only have one. You want another baby? Okay. Well, look, let's do it. Let's manifest. To keep me, he understood exactly what I was about. Yes, he did. And I told you Capricorn is like a challenge. They like a challenge. Yes, I'm a Gemini Sun, Venus and Mercury, Scorpio North Node, Sag Moon. I don't know my rising. My time of birth isn't on my certificate. Ah, dang, but you got a Virgo Mars. Okay. I love, or if I need that structure in that, I got your back energy. Right. Every Virgo I've dated didn't work out. Virgos. Shakira, what's your take on Virgos? Shakira Sushi is a Gemini. Why don't it be working out with the Geminis and the Virgos? Is it too much Mercury? Including my baby daddy, LO. He was too nonchalant for me. He about his money, though. Yeah. Yeah. And then, the Gemini, go ahead and drop your question when you're ready, okay? I know Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. I do know that. Really? You know what? He must have been doing that to be in control, because Virgos, they are some of the most talkative, anxiety-driven people. So if he was refusing communication, to me, that seemed like a power thing. Like he was trying to remain in control by giving you the cold shoulder or not speaking. That's what that felt like. Thank you, Magical Indigo. Just wondering, how do people leave demons behind when they stay over? It was like a miss, girl, because we are energy. We are energy, and every day we are constantly absorbing low and high vibration. So if you were allowing him in and he's a low vibrational energy, you was absorbing that in your house. That's why I don't let everybody over my house. Oh no. I don't. I always put it in the notes. LOL. Well, I see my first sash tonight. I feel like I won't, but I hope I do. LOL. I need that stick. Girl, what? Oh, the first one, not the other. Girl, you funny. You was too funny for real. All right, let's see. So will the Gemini see her first sash tonight? Will she see her first sash tonight? Yes or no? Okay, so he giving hot cold. Like he might text you like I'm on my way, and then you be like, okay, when? He like, I ain't sure. I don't know when I'm coming, but just know I'm coming. Okay, but it did say yes though. It did say yes. It did say, and then you got another yes. The two yes cards. But he might be acting a little indecisive, or he may not text you. You might text like, hey, where you at? And he may not hit you up right away. But it said yes though. So okay. All right. Okay, so she said it's a hit or miss with Virgos. It's their plan, and you gotta follow it no matter if you agree or not. They really are perfectionists and bossy, and personally, they never shut up. That's what I'm saying. And she said that the Virgo didn't like to talk, so I'm like, oh, that was a power move. He was trying to humble you some type of way. You welcome, boo. Have fun. Hey, baby. No, you can't have these. No. Where your Play-Doh? Ask Zion to get you your Play-Doh. I don't know where your daddy put your Play-Doh at. Here. You finna trying to get stuff already. Here. Go draw on this. It's a mint. You ain't gonna like it. Yes, my baby daddy was very bossy and controlling. Yeah, that was a control tactic right there. Yep, sure was. Thank y'all for all the likes. I appreciate it. So you don't see him going nowhere with the Capricorn. Zay, will he end up walking away from the connection? When it comes to Shakira, will he end up walking away from the connection with her? It says yes. Let me tell you why. Because he gonna feel like something ain't right. Even if you don't tell him that, and I don't know if you're gonna tell him or not. I don't know if you're gonna tell him that you got somebody else, okay? But he gonna feel it. Now this could be around the time that Mr. Man touched down. Okay. We know Mr. Man is coming home. But he's going to know something ain't right. He don't know what, but again, he's like, yeah, something going on. You see, lack of emotional control, secret is revealed, lost contact, dreams, intuition. So yeah, he just gonna know something ain't right. And like I told you, well, I didn't tell y'all this part too, but Capricorns are very intuitive people. People think Capricorns be tripping, and sometimes we do. But for the most part, Capricorns, they didn't see something. They peeped it. And we're not gonna say something right away, but we gonna peep it and we gonna, okay, all right. You stop talking to him. You ain't telling me that. Okay. Well, he still something ain't right. Okay. And he, like I said, he don't know what it is. But this is a third party. I told you. So, girl, you might be done with him, but I don't think he done with you. I don't think he done with you. But we're gonna tell me more, okay? Because you know I haven't heard from you in a few days, so a lot has happened, obviously. But like I said, yes, you got a yes for him walking away. Okay, he would. The Gemini said he would do wrong, and then when I asked him about it, he gets quiet and ignores me. I would literally be feeling mad. He just sit there with a straight face. Like, oh no. See, yeah, you can't do a Gemini like that. You can't do a Gemini like that. See, Geminis, I'm not gonna lie, y'all can take the truth. Y'all can. Y'all one of them signs where you can take the truth. However, somebody lied to you or they try to manipulate you and not be transparent, okay, that's when you're gonna meet that twin. That's when you're gonna meet the twin Gemini. So the fact that he was doing that, that was kind of like he wanted you in a place of disparity. He wanted to leave you in a place of confusion. So it was definitely intentional. We visited the summer his house and I was irritable the whole time. The heaviness, girl, you was probably irritable because you probably felt some women's energy up in there. Sarah, that's probably why you was irritable, because you felt a woman's energy around you. These men be thinking they so slick, but you can tell when it's been another woman in your stuff, in your house, in your man car. We know. I'm telling you, we be knowing. No, we be knowing. That's probably why you was feeling like that, and your spirit was trying to tell you, get up out of there. Like he wasn't that one for you. Like a stone wall, I never understood. You hesitated on my question, little Ella, because he hesitating. That's why I said you had got a yes no card, because he might kind of go back and forth with it, but he is eventually gonna come through. He might come through super late too. Like you gonna be like, you know what? He probably ain't coming, and then he gonna come knocking on the door. I start talking there. Okay, yeah, you gotta tell me what happened. So honestly, I don't have nobody else. Yes, you gotta tell me what happened, girl. And DeAndre don't come home till December now. What? That Virgo, woo, and that only made me madder. I swear, yes, girl. Virgos, they know how to play mind. They know how to mess with your mind. That's what I'm saying. Virgo men, you gotta be real careful with them, because they know how to get in your head and mess with your head. They're good at lying. For sure, I hate to manipulate. Like, don't play with me. He knew it. Made me angry. So that sounds about right. Yep. So what if I tell him I really don't got nobody, and I want to explore this for real, for real? Then what? Because I was already honest with him. We haven't been talking. That's why the hesitation. Hello, I was too busy entertaining Caleb. Sag, he has Virgo moon. Oh, Sag has Virgo moon. Oh, wow. Yeah. See, he had a Virgo moon and a Scorpio Venus. Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. So Shakira said if she tell Zeta Capricorn that she really don't got nobody, and she wanna explore this for real, then what's gonna happen? She said she was already honest with him. I need to feel something. This is my song, y'all. I wish I could have went to go see Chris Brown. Side note. what's gonna be the situation there? Shakira telling him she really don't got nobody and she want to explore the connection for real, for real. What you got going on, girl? You all up in my stuff. Dang, Shakira, I just keep. Now you got the Nine of Swords reverse, okay? And the Nine of Swords reverse, it's just kind of like he kind of. I wonder if he gonna find. It's feeling like he knows something or he peeked something. Yup, because it's coming out again right here. Seven of Wands reverse. Disadvantage, passivity, uncertainty. See, I told you, Nine of Swords reverse is like he's kind of already like, um, hold on. He's kind of already cut his losses with this connection. Okay. Now you could say that right now, but I'm seeing it pick up on future energy. You got the Fool here. I just see an impulsiveness somewhere. Okay. Innocence, new chance, something suddenly happens. There's an impulsiveness that happens here. Now let's just say, yes, we got the Hangman here. Why is the Hangman here with the Queen of Cups? I just see, okay, Shakira, I'm gonna call it like it is. I see something not finished. That's why this hang one is here. So it could be going all cool and handy dandy with this dude, but something is unfinished business. Okay. So you kind of gonna be like, dang, what do I do? What do I do? Like, this situation got me feeling all crazy. No, yes, no. And then we have the Queen of Cups because it's like somebody already kind of got your. Hold on. Zion, did you give him some of them cheddar crackers? Queen of Cups is here. And it's like you kind of got your somebody got a hold on you, girl. It's all right. Huh? Well, you shouldn't have to hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah. So Shakira, I'm still seeing down the line something is gonna pop off, girl. And you're going to feel stuck. And it may not even be nothing like he peep another man, but you might get hesitant on because he wants to go into a relationship with you. He wants to go into a relationship. Uh he wants to ground the connection. But I see you being a little bit on the fence because I'm telling you, I see another energy coming your way and it's going to kind of trip you up. Now, he may just sense something's changed. Okay? Even if you ain't telling him what's going on, he may sense that something is off. Right? And that's the thing. I mean, it's no rush with the Capricorn either. So you could honestly still be kind of chilling, hanging with the Capricorn, but I feel like DeAndre's gonna come back eventually. And when he come back, it's going to make you feel away. Um, because he is giving me like he's coming for you. So it could cause you to feel stuck. Like you trying to make you like, oh my God, like I don't know what to do. And he said he's selling on the side too. Ooh, girl. The Capricorn. So I just feel like this is gonna be one of them situations here where uh the energy could shift. You could possibly still decide to pick Capricorn, but it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge for y'all to get to that place because I see an interference with y'all relationship, the connection. And like I said, Capricorn, he may peep it, or you may tap out of it because you don't feel like, you know, Girl. But right now, he does like you. Right now, he is interested in you. I love you too. What? They can't hear you. Oh. He said, I recommend you guys get a mom like my mom. He's so sweet, Zion. Yes, I don't care. I'm gonna write this out till then. Yeah, just write it out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no point in like being caught up in it. What could be the worst? Because it's like you just allow it to live this moment fully. You know. But for right now, you seem like you got him wrapped around your finger. Okay. I think that's I'm on track with everybody so far, right, y'all? But did you stop talking to him simply because he was not coming back until December, Shakira, or was there other things that happened? Good. I'm glad you love this live. What's the more? No, you're not getting no more than mints, girl. No. One. Uno. Uno. No, thank you. You want some chips? Some chips? Yeah. Okay. You can get some chips then. Let me get some chips in a second. Where Jackie Boy Cup at? 1 second, you all. I'll be right back, okay? One moment. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your donation, Magical Indigo. I appreciate it. You go ahead and drop your question when you're ready, okay? And thank y'all for the likes as well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. John is coming out. Now he whining again. Hi. Is it Devantia? Hello. Welcome to the chat. Here's Pathfire, his playpen. I'll throw it in there. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for subscribing. And yes, whenever you're ready, Magical Indigo, I got you, okay? Thank you, Magical Indigo. Miss Our John still love me. We broke up in December 2022. Okay, so I got you. Magical Indigo is before you, so just hang tight, okay? Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, and Div, please make sure that you like the live, okay? Make sure you like the live. All right, so Div wants to know, does Arjan still love her? They broke up in December 2022. Does Arjan still love Div? So you got a King of Cups reverse for your question. All right. Now the King of Cups reverse can talk about a person that kind of, they may not necessarily be in tune with themselves emotionally. Okay. So yes, he may still have love for you, but he's not expressing it because again, he may not be in tune with himself. He may not be in tune with his emotions. So he's kind of like, distracted himself with other things. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. It's like, I still love her, but I don't even know how he was when he was dealing with you. But it just seems like he's kind of was like emotionally distant or emotionally detached. Okay. And he's still like that. He still has love there. It's just he's not expressing it because of his own, like I said, he could have issues with being in touch with him and his emotions. All right. Okay. So that's what I got for you. Magic Plan to go whenever you're ready. I got you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Did the base? Oh, the base right here. Yeah, it's fine. I think I'm at like 70%. So yeah, so that's good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Magical Indigo, you still here, love? I'm curious to know, does Julian see that I was not going to give up for crumbs because he tried to make me insecure to give up? Okay, let's see. So does Julian see that Magical Indigo was not going to give up for crumbs? Does he see that Magical Indigo was not going to give up for crumbs? Does he see it? Like saying the phone is too much for you because of my situation. So I say, yes, my situation will change. Exactly. Like none of his business. Yes, he did see that. He saw how you had a very strong will. It was very hard to tame you. Strength card, okay? Power, inner strength, okay? Someone you can't force this person to do anything. You can try, but again, he definitely was trying to tame your energy. So yes, he did see that. And then you also have the Nine of Swords here. And I think that's why he was trying to use mental tactics, like trying to create feelings of worthlessness, or could have tried to like humble you, bring you back to a place where you felt kind of like, um, it says sadness, sickness, sleepless nights. I just tried to bring you back into this space, right? Because, see, in this space, you would have been more easily, he could have manipulated you easier. So it's like if I can't humble you this way, now I'm going to start messing with you mentally. Okay? Yeah, people are at work and stuff. It happens. Like I be getting on a little. Sometimes people are working, or people are out doing stuff. It is Saturday, but that's okay. Usually, people that need me will come into the chat. You know. And then you also have yes again. So this is you reasserting your boundaries. You were reasserting what you craved and desired, and you knew exactly what you wanted. You want family and harmony. You want prosperity, secure home, stable life. Okay? So again, he saw those things, and he saw how you were staying very, very diligent in making sure that he knew that this is what you wanted. And if he could not give it to you, kick rocks. So you definitely stood in your power with him. You stood in your power with him. Look, I'm showing you. You stood in your power. Wounded warrior. This is someone who, despite what they went through, they're still standing. They're protecting themselves. They're guarding territory. You're cautious. And you knew what you were dealing with. You knew who you were dealing with. You knew you were dealing with a devilish energy. Someone that tried to use, look, slavery and seduction. Yeah. You knew who you were dealing with. Somebody that was coming in to try to seduce you, to keep you trapped. Oh, okay. I got you. I don't know why it's going slow like that. But you knew who you were dealing with, a devil in disguise. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. And last here is the Four of Swords. So that's why he's kind of falling back from you. That's why he's going into this, like, he's reclused into himself, because he didn't realize that you were this powerful. He didn't realize that you were this strong. You kind of beat him at his own game. So now he's kind of taking a break, okay? Because he's realizing that his old tactics no longer work on you. So, typical narcissistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? So you did really good. You did really good. You stood your ground, and I'm super proud of you because you beat him at his own game. Okay. Hi, everyone. I will be taking questions for the next 15 minutes, okay? So if y'all got questions, don't hesitate. I will be taking questions for the next 15 minutes, and then I will be coming off live. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, he had me for a moment. We jacked the system. That's why I said you probably stepped into a new timeline. Yeah. Hey, Aisha. Is Mirza single? Is he interested in someone? Okay. Aisha, are you new? I feel like I've seen you in here before. Are you new to the chat? You're new? Okay. All right. So if you're new, if this is your first time on the chat, then you get a free yes or no. But if you've had a question before, then it will be a donation based. Yeah, he thought I was mental because of therapy. Exactly. Yeah. All right. So Aisha says, is Mirza single or is he interested in someone? All right. I want to say Mirza. Is it Mirza? Is it Mirza? Maybe it's Mirza. Is Mirza single or is he interested in someone? Is Mirza single? I didn't want to fall in love with someone giving me nothing like my son's father. Exactly. Yes, he's single. He's waiting. He's being very patient. Don't necessarily see him actively working on anything with anyone. So yes, he's single. Okay. Aisha isn't new. Uh-oh. So she's been in a chat before, huh? How are you able to check? Yes, I thought he was a copy of my son's father. When y'all come in here knowing you aren't new, no disrespect. I seen her before. Y'all have? Okay, so I'm gonna have to start checking because I asked her. She told me that she was new. So how are you able to see it? Okay. I'm gonna have to start checking because I don't want y'all to ruin it for the rest of the people that are being honest. You know? So Chevish and Magical Indigo, I might need y'all to double check it for me when people come in. Cause I be, doing the card, so sometimes it's hard for me to step away and look how to see it. But let me see. Okay, so I have to click on it, go to activity. Okay, I see it. Okay, so if you guys are coming on my channel and you're not being honest about if you've gotten a question before, because these are for first time subs. So if you're not being honest about getting a question before, then you're going to have to get blocked from the channel because that's not fair to other people who are being honest. So, Aisha, you've been here before, and my mom just showed me that you've been here before. Do you remember that? Thank you. If you're a subscriber and you've been here, just be honest. I don't know if she's still in the chat. Okay, so my mods, if you guys are seeing that they're not being honest, and they've asked the question before, then you guys have my permission to block them from commenting in the chat. Okay? Oh, it won't move fast? Okay. So yeah, you guys can block them from commenting in the chat if they're not being honest. If I catch it, then I'm gonna block you by yourself. But if you guys see it too, then you guys can block. Okay? Because I don't want you guys to feel like people are lying in here. Okay? So she's not commenting anymore. But I'm gonna go here and I'm going to yeah, I think I should be able to. Hold on 1 second, you guys. All right. And I'm going to also, okay. So you guys, it's very clear on the title that these are for first-time subscribers. Okay. So if you're coming in here and you've been a subscriber, you've already answered your extra free question, don't take advantage because we can see what you've asked before. It's not like we can't see it. So be honest, because you'll be embarrassed if you get called out in the chat and everybody's like, wow, like you lied. So be honest. If you don't remember, that's fine. You can say, I don't remember. But if you're saying, no, I'm here, I'm new here, and you know you got a question to answer before, then you will be blocked from my channel or I will stop you from commenting in my chat. Okay. And that's just how it has to be because I am all about fairness. And you got people in here that are honest and they're paying money to get their questions answered. So I can't just let people just be coming in here for free stuff if they're not entitled to it. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. Shevish, thank you for checking that for me. So mods, like I said, you guys can time people out if they're not being honest, and then that'll let me know who I need to block off the channel. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. Did I miss anybody's questions so far? Yeah. But yeah, you're right. I bet no girl has ever reversed it on him. I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. Like you, he had to take a break. He's like, man, she is not folding for me. Like she will not take the bait. But I think it's because, you know, we have been like in this mode of like divine feminine power, you know, like no more of that low vibrational stuff, you know. And I know you have been working on yourself a lot. So good for you, girl. Good for you. So let him go ahead and go on his little hiatus or whatever he feel like he needs to do to lick his wounds. But you definitely got it, girl. Chevis, did you have any questions for me, love? My live is open for about 10 more minutes. Thank you, Chevish. Thank you. Not as of right now. Okay. Well, how's your Saturday going, girl? Thank you. I found a way to edit that cuz I'm going to do the Love Island, but I wanted to do like a really cute like intro thing. And I found a way to like do it to where I was using Canva. So I got to get all the pictures. So it's like how many couples? It's 3 couples, so 6 people. So I got to go on Canva. I'm gonna copy their pictures, I'm put it on Canva, and then I'm gonna edit it. Yeah, so I'm excited to do the Love Island series. It's probably gonna be like I said a 2-part, but it might be a 3-part. I don't know. So I'm so excited. I'm good, girl. Yup, he had all the girls fooled, but not Pisces. I know that's right. It's okay. I just woke up from sleeping. Still tired, so I'm gonna go back to sleep soon. Okay. I just feel sad for the rest of the women he tricked. It really hurt my heart. Exactly. LOL, I'm ready. Yes, girl. Yeah, exactly. But sometimes you gotta cut the snake by its head. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're cutting the snake by his head now. That's why he don't know what to do. So yeah. But yes, I'm excited to get this new content out. Like I said, I'm making changes to the channel. Slowly but surely I'm making the changes. So yes. Magical Indigo said she's doing good. But yeah, the retrograde's almost over. We got we got post shadow, but I feel like the post shadow don't be as strong as the the actual retrograde, y'all. I feel like the actual retrograde be crazy. This was a crazy retrograde. So I'm glad it's almost over. So happy about that. I think it ends on like the 11th, August the 11th. Let me see. We got like 2 more days. Yeah. What do y'all feel like y'all learned during this retrograde though? Because retrogrades always teach you something, even if it's subtle, which sometimes it's not subtle. But I feel like with it being in the sign of Leo, this was a very, very potent retrograde. But what do y'all feel like y'all learned from it? You think it was his karma? Yeah. Yes, I think it was his karma. Because you're probably not the only person, place, or thing rejecting him. I mean, he's probably going through a season of just getting rejected left and right. Yes, this is what I was telling you about Chevish. So these cards are like, they are so fun. They are very informal. They have so much information on them. And then it's the traditional deck that I started out with. That makes me really happy because this is how I actually learned tarot, was by going and using the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So it's like, yeah, I love this deck. You learn how to let people go that you need to let go of. That's great. That's great. Um, a girl of mine, got stabbed for her phone. Oh, in New York City got stabbed. Oh my gosh. I want to get those. You need to, yes, you need to, Chevy. These are awesome. These are awesome. They have all the key phrases. They have side phrases or good, side things. They have the chakra. They have yes or no. Then they have the reversal. They tell you about the reversal. Yeah, that's what I love about them. It's like you don't have to go and look in the book. Everything's on this. So whoever created this deck was a genius. Seriously. I got it off TikTok, but it came from Amazon. So I don't know. But isn't TikTok and Amazon merged? Aren't they together now? Because it says published by Smooth Start. Smooth Start. So they might have more decks on Amazon. But I love this deck. This is and it's pink. It's a win-win. Yeah, my card said rejected by people, me and my son are laughing. Yeah, because like he's going through a season of rejection. But I told y'all when Aries, Saturn went into Aries. And it's not to say that, women are excluded, because there's still some things that are happening to women that I feel like if you're choosing to stay with a man and he's not good for you or your children, you could also be getting karma right now. However, Saturn and Aries, it's a reckoning for men, for masculine energy. And it's not a bad thing for all men. For some men, it's helping them to step into their power of manhood. But then there's other men who it's like Saturn is all about lessons and built up karma. So some men who are still trying to continue in that low vibrational energy, playing women, cheating, and da, they're getting dealt with because you need to learn. So it doesn't surprise me that you're getting to witness the fall. Magical Indigo. It does not surprise me. And I told y'all that. I told y'all you're going to keep seeing it. Y'all going to keep seeing it more and more and more. Yeah. Thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate ya. Hey, son. Hi. I'm good, as they should be. Yeah. And see, when Saturn was in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces was all about feminine energy. It was all about the divine feminine energy. So you saw there was a lot that affected feminine energy, like the laws that were being passed. With it all circled around women. Okay. But I feel like we went through our, and there are still some women that may still be going through their cycles, but a lot of women evolved during that season of Saturn in Pisces. And it could have been painful experiences. It could have been a lot of things to be reckoned with as a woman in society in general. We have been challenged, but that's what Saturn's about. So now it's the masculine's turn because the divine feminine has rose up. That's why you also saw even in nature, because nature is polarity, is feminine energy. That's why you see in Mother Nature when Saturn was in Pisces, a lot of water situations like floods, people drowning, because Earth is feminine. So that's why I said that now we're in the masculine, but Saturn does retrograde back into Pisces. So we may see some type of natural disaster around that time happen again. Another major flood could happen from Saturn going back into Pisces. Take a look. I have the big card of meaning. Look at in an instant. Okay. What you got, baby? No, you don't do that. How you do that? Gift. Stop. Thank you. You don't take from me. That's not okay. Okay, I'll check it out. Let me see. Oh, wow. That's cool. I've never seen it like that before. Okay. So it was like an encyclopedia. That's cool. And honestly, I would say like this is the best, like Rider Waite Tarot deck is the best deck to, in my opinion, to learn. It is the best because it teaches you the traditional meanings of the cards. And then if you want to start getting fancy and you want to start getting decks that look like this, by that time you've mastered what the Empress means. So then you can interpret it based off of not only what you know, but intuitive energy. So you get to a point where you start to understand what these mean and you don't need this. Okay. But I like to kind of play around with the cards. And like I said, I haven't had the Rider Waite in a very long time. So it felt good to get back to the original deck, because the other decks, they're authors. They have authors and illustrators, but they have different meanings. So you have to know the basics first. Then you can kind of tap into the other stuff. So yeah. I cried it out and stopped myself from giving my love. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this retrograde, it definitely had purpose and meaning. It depends on, first of all, where Leo is at in your chart. You also want to look at where Leo's placed, because that's where you were affected. Okay, so if you got Leo in the first house during this retrograde, you could have had some epiphanies about your appearance. You could have maybe wanted to take your health seriously, things like that. So it just depends on where Leo was at. So yeah, this was a very, very live out loud type of retrograde. It had a lot of people crashing out. Yes, instead of me having to go one by one to learn exactly Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that pamphlet. Yeah. All right, you guys, I got about 5 more minutes on live. Does anyone else have questions for me? Anybody else? Anybody else? Let me know. Let me know. So did you get like what deck did you get for that pamphlet, Magical Indigo? Because like I said, I've never seen that. Hey, you haven't used the little strips. What little strips? You have in the container. Oh, you talking about those yes no strips? Y'all want me to bring those back? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can bring those back. If you guys want the strips, that's fine. Those are the random pool. Uh, but if you're interested in me using those again, I'll bring them back. So you guys do you rather me have the strips than these for yes or no's? Okay, Shavage, get some good rest, girl. Cause I can get the strips. So yeah, I can bring them on the next live then. Yeah. When I go on my next live, I'll bring them back out. Got it. All right, you all. Last call for questions. Last call for questions before I come off live. Thank y'all for all the likes too. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate you all so much. Oh, that came by itself. I buy them individually. Let me show you the other one for the body. Okay. Yes, the mini strips. Okay. I'll bring them back. I'll bring them back on the next live. All right, you all. Oh, you like the new ones? Oh, you like these then? Okay, cool. Well, I'll use them like on a Friday. Yeah, I'll bring them back just to see what y'all like. What y'all like? Because I do still have them. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and get off the live. Thank y'all for stopping by, hanging out with me, and liking the live. I appreciate you all so much. And make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you hit all notification bells. If you're interested in other content such as my celebrity readings, be sure to check out my playlist of celebrities. That way you can kind of get some gossip in your life. Okay, yeah, send it to me on Instagram. Okay, you want a yes or no? Okay, go ahead. And then if you could, Magical Indigo, when you get a chance, close the live for me, please. Okay, you sent it on Instagram. Oh, it's Vedic astrology at that. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So that's Vedic astrology. I tend to feel like Vedic astrology seems more like it seems more accurate than Western. I mean, Western astrology is cool too, but I feel like Vedic astrology be making more sense. Like even with the like birth charts, but it's saying I have a. I feel like it said my moon was in Gemini instead of Cancer. Yeah, like if I put my information, I'm still a Capricorn in Vedic astrology, but I have a Gemini moon instead of a Cancer moon, which is crazy. Is Rich still getting karma? Let's see. Is Rich still getting karma? Is Rich still getting karma? It says yes, no. I mean, so yes, he's getting karma in certain aspects of his life, and other aspects not necessarily. So, it says lesson learned, enlightenment. So it's like yes, there's karma, but it's not the kind of karma that's going to stick with him long term. As long as he evolves, then he'll be able to master whatever these lessons were. Okay, but yes, he is getting it, but it's not going to last forever. Yeah. Okay. All right, girl. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and close this live. Thank you so much for being a mod. Thank you, Shedfish, for moderating as well. I appreciate y'all always, and I hope that y'all have a good evening. Okay. It was the original. Oh, okay. Vedic was the original astrology. Makes sense. Yeah, before they changed it to Western, because Vedic went off of the moon, right? And Western astrology goes off of the sun, right? That's what I heard. So yeah, saying I have a Gemini moon, which I can totally relate to that. Yeah. Okay. All right, girly. I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day. Bye, y'all.